So here we go. This is the start of my peak pilgrimage adventure. I've just left Ilam and I'm going to be walking for 3 days, 39 miles. I'm going to have 2 stop-offs. I'm really excited about it. So this first part of the route takes you to the River Dove, which is one of the most beautiful places to walk. And we'll start off with the stepping stones. So stepping stones are a really, really popular place for people to visit. You get a lot of people coming on weekends and during the school holidays, especially when it's nice weather. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous place to come. Cool little fossils everywhere around here. So the sun just came out and it's feeling a little bit warmer now. Had to stop and take a layer off. It's lovely to feel warm though and out of the wind for a change. Still quite busy along this path. Quite a few peeps out today. I can see why though. The views are already gorgeous. So I don't know if it's too far away to pick up on camera, but there's been a heron following me along the route. Seen so much gorgeous wildlife already today. Saw a hare on the way here, on the way to Ilam, and saw a mandarin duck. I was just about to film it and the heron came swooping down and the duck just went off, so I didn't manage to catch it. But already you just feel like you're immersed in nature being out here. It's such a beautiful, tranquil place to be. There's a little cave of sorts there. Yeah, I just feel really happy just to be out. Here he is, the heron. Look at this place. It's incredible. So I've been walking for nearly 2 hours now and I've nearly walked 4 miles. Milldale's just over a little bridge up here. It's a gorgeous little place here to get a cup of tea, which I shall be doing. So once again I chickened out of filming while there are lots of people around, but just had a nice little ice cream by the river, and I had to spend £5 at Polly's Cottage to use my card, so I thought I'll get some duck food. Feed the ducks. By the time I went to feed them there's 1 duck, so he got a good feed. And I'm just coming up to Milldale Methodist Church now, which is one of the churches on the peak pilgrimage, so thought I might as well just pop in, see what's there. Yay, peak pilgrimage, let's have a look. Stamp and guide. Here we go. So I reckon quite a few people are doing this peak pilgrimage because there's quite a few stickers already gone. I think it's getting more and more popular now. I've actually surprised myself a little bit and spent quite a bit of time in Milldale Chapel. I think just because it feels so peaceful and tranquil. I'm the only person in here. There's lots of sounds of nature around here. I think I'm tuning into it a little bit more now that I'm away from the crowds a little bit. I feel like I'm really getting into a bit more of a rhythm and a flow now. I'm walking off the ice cream. It was raspberry ripple, in case you wondered. I hadn't had any lunch, but I did have quite a bit for breakfast, so I'm just going to wait till I get to Hartington to fuel up. It's quite good really, this route, because there's lots of stop-offs, there's lots of places to get something to drink and eat, so I didn't even need to pack any lunch. That works quite well. If you're thinking of doing this walk, definitely a positive there. And I've hardly had to look at the map at all. I've got this little Peak Pilgrimage book, little handbook, and just following that roughly, checking in every now and again, but it's pretty straightforward, it's pretty self-explanatory. It'd be hard to get lost, but I don't want to speak too soon. I'm only a third of the way through today. I've got the whole rest of the walk to do yet. I'm coming up to Alstonefield now. This is St. Peter's Church. This is a bit of reminiscing for me, because last time I was here with Lee and his family, we helped ourselves to the refreshments. Make a little donation and then you make yourself a brew. It was a little bit spooky when I first came in though. I wonder what's underneath the cloths, don't you? Right, let's find my stamp and then move on back to the River Dove. Now this is a gorgeous tree. This is one thing I really appreciate about walks out here, is there's so many beautiful ancient trees. I think this one is an oak. I think it's an oak. I'm trying to look for some proof here, some indication it might be an oak. I have to look at the leaves. I know an oak tree leaf, but hasn't got any on it at the moment, but it's got little catkins, so I think it probably is. It's similar to some of the others that I've seen recently, so if anyone knows, feel free to share. But it's, yeah, gorgeous wee beastie. It's interesting as well, it's kind of got that hollowed out bit. I bet little animal loves sleeping in there. There's two very, very playful little lambs here, and they're going to stop now because they've seen me. But they've just been bouncing around, haven't you? Been bouncing around, run again. I feel like I'm talking to my dog here. Oh yeah, there we go. The mum's like, calm down, come and stand with me, it's not safe. And they're just like, I want to play, we're brand new. I bet they are brand new as well, actually. So I am just heading over towards River Dove. The Peak Pilgrimage Guidebook says when you look over the hills you have no idea that there's the valley plunging beneath, and it's true. You just don't realise it. It's so concealed. They're putting on a show for us again now. Gypsy Bank. So I'm heading down here to get to the River Dove. Nearly there. The suspense is building. If you're somebody who spends lots of time with other people, or you've got like a really busy home life, or you just feel like you need to just get away from it all, I'd 110% recommend doing this. It's just really good for the soul. I mean, it's called a peak pilgrimage, but for me, you know, it's lovely to visit the churches and it's lovely to have that kind of spiritual element in that respect. The real kind of spirituality comes with like reconnecting with yourself. We're all part of nature, so being out in nature makes us feel good. It's pretty simple, really. My husband recommended doing a solo hike. I've never done it before. I've been hiking with Lee and his family for 23 years, and I've never actually come out on my own like this. So I just took a day off work, decided to do it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Spent a little bit of money on accommodation, which I'll go on to talk about later, but I already am thinking myself this gift. And Lee always said to me, you know, it's different when you go out on your own, it's just a different feel. Obviously I love going out with my family and friends and the dogs and everything, but this is just something extra special, and I just haven't got anything to worry about, nowhere to be, and that feels really, really freeing. So it's not just about being out in nature, it's also about being kind of away from all your responsibilities. I'm actually pretty sure-footed usually, but I did nearly slip a little bit then. So yeah, just be a bit careful. It's difficult to do a walk in the Peak District without talking about all the amazing history around here, natural history and human history, and even the Alstonefield, where I just visited last, that's a Saxon village originally. Ilam, which I didn't really talk about much at the beginning, has so much history there. So there's actually a tomb which dates back to the 7th century inside the church, and lots of people say that if you put your head or your arm or whatever into the tomb, that it has like healing properties. I've got many stories about that, which I'm not going to talk about on this video, but it's an interesting place. Wild gorse. So this is Wolfscote Dale along here. So peaceful. And up there, oh, here's some company. Got some doggies running around here. I love seeing dogs when I'm not with R2. I really miss them. But yeah, the caves up there are really, really interesting. We've gone up there before and kind of crawled about inside and had a look. So if you're doing this walk and you fancy a bit of adventure, just need to go up that hill there, and there are the caves. This is a lovely little spot right here. If it was hot, I'd definitely be dipping my toes in there. Got another ducky customer here. So the ducks around here don't really seem to know much about duck food. It's interested, it's coming over. There seems to be a lot of single male ducks around here. I don't know where all the females are. A door and a wall. I love this kind of thing. Where does it lead? No one knows. Well, they probably do, but not me. These trees look pretty ancient here. Really atmospheric. So I've just seen a lady and her granddaughter paddling in the river, and I'm now thinking, maybe I should have done the same. That would have been really nice. Look at this beautiful specimen. Wow. That's one very tall, very old tree. I love this wood here. It's just a little Little woodland, and again I've got it all to myself. How lucky am I? There's no one here. Just me and the birds. That was Morrison Wood. We're coming away now and entering full countryside-ness. So no more river, but it is nice to get a sense of openness out here, and there's some gorgeous trees. Scots pine, they're my favourite. Some crows up there as well, I think. If I was a crow, I'd definitely nest in Scots pine. They're the best trees. Sun's coming out now as well. It's starting to get very warm. Got some other backpackers up here. I think they might be D.O.V. Yeah, definitely D.O.V. I never did that at school. I probably would have loved it actually, although that was my pre-walking days. I hadn't been indoctrinated into the ways of rambling back then, but I think I would have enjoyed it. I've arrived in Hartington, just stopped off and had a bit of soup and cheese and onion sandwich. I think I've had pretty much like a whole slab of cheese. It was very cheesy, but it's good, I needed it. I've just arrived now at the fourth and I think the final church on this leg of the journey. So it sounds to me like there's something going on in here. Some practice or something. But I'm going to be brave and I'm still going to go in, get my stamp, my book. So there's actually nobody in the church. I don't know where I heard those sounds from. St Giles Church, absolutely beautiful. Really another nice peaceful place to sit in and just contemplate for a little while. I've kind of got what I need from Hartington, so I'm going to head up now to the YHA and then head on up to Jug and Glass, which is where I'm going to be staying tonight. Hello. This is the gorgeous YHA Hartington. Yeah, ready for a cuppa, I reckon. I'm headed for Heathcote now, so I'm nearly there, nearly done the first leg of this Pilgrim's Way. That's not what it's called, Pete Pilgrimage. Those two look like they're plotting something over there. Dodgy plotting sheep, I reckon. What a gorgeous place to live if you're a sheep. So all I need to do now is just find the pub where I'm staying. Should be easy. I did see a little footpath actually going up this side when I came down onto the Tissington Trail. So I'm on the Tissington Trail now, but I don't want to go along that. I'll be going along it tomorrow. So yeah, wish me luck. Hopefully it's the right footpath. We'll find out. Don't you love it where everywhere's signed off to the right and a footpath that you want to take's on the left, and that is just a public footpath apparently. So I don't know where it leads, but I'm hoping it leads me to the Jug and Glass. This kind of looks right. The gate's open, which I feel like is the universe telling me to go through it. So I'm in a nature reserve. I mean, this could be right. Who knows? So the good news is, around about here, I can just see the pub. I'm pretty sure that is the Jug and Glass. So now I've just got to work out how to get to it. Look at that. I'm guessing that's probably a quarry at some point. You want to hear something funny? That is not the Jug and Glass. It's a mirage. Well, it's actually a house, but miraging as a pub. I got that a little bit wrong. But it's okay. So I think it's just up here. I'm pretty near. It'll be fine. These boots were made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. So I found the Jug and Glass. It is here. That's the busy A505, I think. So I could go up to the road and walk along the road to get there, or I could try and cross these fields. But it's barbed wire. So I'm probably not really allowed in there, but I don't know. Wondering if it might be worth trying to cross, because I'd rather risk that than the road, really. I really dislike barbed wire. Okay, so I actually chickened out. I couldn't really find where it was safe to cross, and I've actually been injured by barbed wire before. I had to have a tetanus jab. So at least I know I'm covered, but I don't want any woundage going on. So let's just try the main road. So here I am, finally, shouting over the traffic. This is my home for the night, Jug and Glass. I'm going to do a little video of my room in a minute. Looking forward to this, looking forward to a little bit of a rest. So the rooms are just through a locked door, adjacent to the bar. And this is my room here. So let's have a little look. Looks really nice, actually. Really nice and bright. It's so warm. I'm really hot. Yeah, nice view as well. Good stuff. Let's check out the bathroom. Bathroom, nice and clean. Look forward to getting a shower. Yeah, all good. I'm happy and hot, very hot. It's now 10 to 8 and I'm sat here in my room at Jug and Glass. It's a nice room, it's really comfortable. I've just been to the bar for some tea, which was interesting. A lot of locals in tonight. I think a few of the lads have come out after work to sink a few pints, so there was quite some lively activity at the bar. I've thoroughly enjoyed every moment of today. Everything's come together. The weather, I've managed to find my way. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow and continuing on in day 2. So tomorrow's going to be Lathkildale, Tissington Trail as well before I get to Lathkildale. Yeah, I'm ready for it. Well, I'm not yet actually. I need a really good night's sleep first. I'm going to settle down. I'm going to start reading my book, have another cup of tea, and I also need to offload all the footage onto my phone as well, because there's a heck of a lot of footage on this SD card. So good luck to me editing this up. Good night.